I wanted to get your perspective on why do you think it's important for leaders or even facilitators like myself to be using unconventional tools and methodologies to impart knowledge or impart wisdom, if I may say so. Do you
Yeah,
have any perspective on that?
yeah. Well, first of all, you say knowledge and wisdom.
Mm.
Those are two different degrees of something. Yeah, something intangible, something deep down there. Basically, I think that in education, in learning, yeah, we have gone through a natural process of availability and accessibility of sources in general. Like in the old days, yeah, the traditional Indian system, for instance, of Gurukul, yeah, where the guru sits in front and helps the students learn texts by rote, yeah, without even there being any kind of necessity or even requirement of understanding what they learn.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go to a Gurukul, but it sounds very familiar to me.
Well, this system is, of course, completely outdated, you know, and overtaken by the accessibility of sources. We no longer need teachers to impart knowledge upon us. Yeah. No, we have actually the knowledge at the touch of our hand. You know, we all have a smartphone. We all have Google. You want to know something? Ask Google. Yeah. You want to know something more? Ask Google again with better prompts. You know, it's basically it comes down to the art of formulating prompts. Um, uh, Even before social media, you know, when I was a student, we had libraries. And I kept little note cards and with in minuscule script. I noted all the questions, the things that I had to look up whenever I would get to a library, and then when my cards were full, I would go to the university library and sit there for a day for the answers. You don't need professors to do that. What you need teachers for is to impart you or to share with you a spirit of curiosity, a spirit of wanting to learn, a spirit of eagerness to understand, eagerness to connect bits and pieces of learning and see that there are systems behind that, and there's connectivity, and everything is interconnected in the world, and we need mentors, and we need people to help us to do that, particularly since as children, all of us, we sort of naturally do this. We are naturally very keen to learn, yeah. But then in our education, in parenting, you know, very soon, as soon as we are toddlers, we are told no. Don't do that. Yeah, yeah. That we have to set boundaries, don't we? Yeah? And so children are forced down within these boundaries. And what we need to do is we need to open up these windows and recreate this natural curiosity to learn. So hence the necessity of what I call unconventional approaches to learning.